Hello and welcome to Creating Cards with Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to keep with the theme of Christmas in July, and we're going to make a card using the Merriest Trees stamp set. Now this is available, I believe, in the online store. All you have to do is search for it, Merriest Trees. This was actually from last year's catalog, and they did carry it over. So if you are interested in making some cards for Christmas in July, you can go ahead and purchase this right now. Also, I'll be using this paper from the current catalog. This is called the Country Woods 12 by 12 paper. We're going to be using this one right here. And then I'm also going to be using, this is, I believe, an online exclusive as well. It is the Three Colors Glimmer paper. It comes in Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. Beautiful glitter paper that does not rub off. So we're going to be using this Petal Pink. And I came up with this card because I was looking to send a card to somebody, and in my stash I found this old card, and I thought this is such a great layout. Let's go ahead and make it today. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have here a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 Very Vanilla, scored in the middle. We'll go ahead and burnish that. And then I took that Country Woods paper, and this is 2 by 4.25. So we're going to lay that on our piece of Very Vanilla, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to go right to the edge. And sometimes I make this just a hair longer, just so I can make sure that it's long enough. And then when I get ready, we'll flip this over and then just cut off that excess. Okay, and then I have a 1-inch piece, 1 by 4.25 inch piece of Petal Pink. And we're going to faux suede this. So how I do that is I run my bone folder back and forth on this. And this will make the layers come apart. See, you can already see that's coming apart right there. And then what you're left with is this beautiful texture that looks like suede. And this didn't come all the way off, so I'll keep doing that just till it starts separating. Okay, and then that's what we're left with. So then I'm going to put the adhesive on the back here. And I made this just a little bit longer so I can cut off the excess as well, because I would rather cut off the excess than not have enough to go across my card front. And I am going to butt that up right against that Country Woods DSP. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, and then I will flip it over and just cut off this excess. Okay, so then I will bring in my stamp set. So here I have a piece of Very Vanilla. This is just a scrap sheet. And I have Shaded Spruce. And I'll take the detailed piece of this Christmas tree, and I will full strength stamp that down. Okay. And then I have the Christmas tree. And I'm going to stamp this off on my scrap paper. Make sure that's all filled in. Okay, so it's not as dark. And then we're going to press this down. Line it up. Beautiful. So the magic of this stamp and why I love it so much, or this stamp set, are the dies. So let me bring in my die cutting machine. But I'll show you, in this set, it comes with, now this sold as a bundle last year, but now you have to buy it separate. But you can cut your tree into any size that you would like. Of course, it comes with the full-size tree. But if you don't want that, you can just start going down in size. So it makes 4 little trees. That you can, and then of course there's just the little tree top too that you can do. But that's what I love about this. So for this project, I was going to use the little tree, and then I thought, no, I want it just a little bit bigger. So then of course I can bring out this larger tree. So that's what I love about this set. You've got one set, but it makes all these different size trees. All right, so I will bring in my die cutting machine. We will lay that down, line it up, and run that through. And there we go. So we've just cut out part of that tree. All right, so I will bring this back in, and then I have a ton of Christmas stamps. I'm sure you do as well, and I just wanted a small sentiment down here, and I didn't care for these, so I actually just brought in an old sentiment from a stamp set I had. Gosh, I think this one, the Dove of Hope, I believe this was about 2 years ago, but I'm using the Peace, Joy, and Love. And I'm going to just stamp that right down here at the bottom in the shaded spruce ink. Okay, and then also in this set of dies comes this little tree stand, and it has the texture on it. And then also you can get the garland, and what I like about this is it just, you can die cut this through one pass, and that's what I did using this Petal Pink Glimmer paper to just kind of keep with this theme. But what I did was I put some adhesive sheet on the back of this, and I ran that through. And then I also took a star and I ran that through, but I didn't use the adhesive sheet, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting this together. So here I have my little tree stand, and I'll just take a little bead of glue, put that across, and put my tree in there. Okay, and then I have this little star, and I didn't want to put the adhesive sheets on it because it's going to go over the edge here, so I didn't want it to stick to my card front because I'm going to pop up this piece. So I'm actually just going to put just a little dot of glue down and put down my star. Okay, and I'll actually just put that on top. And then I'll bring in these little garland pieces, and they cut them out all the size of the tree. And because it has that adhesive on the back. I don't have to worry about glue getting all over the place. I just peel off that backing and stick it down. Okay, so we'll just start putting those down. And it cuts them from small to large to fit your tree. And it just adds just a little bit of that glimmer, which is just so pretty on this tree. Okay, and then our last one here. And then we'll go ahead and pop up this Christmas tree. Isn't that beautiful? Got just a little bit of glimmer on there. Okay, and then this will be our focal point. Get my dimensionals. I'm actually just going to put those all the way down the Christmas tree. And I did stamp this on, I think I said, but I'll mention it again. I used Very Vanilla on this. All right, and then we'll put this down right there in the middle. Right, and then I'm going to take some of my linen thread, my favorite, and we're going to create a double bow just to kind of finish this beautiful Christmas card off. I'm excited to see the new catalog from Stampin' Up. That'll be coming out that will be, let me redo this. That will be coming out, I believe it's September 4th. But if you're a demonstrator, we will get a sneak peek of it at the end of this month. So it's already, we're 2 weeks into July, well over 2 weeks in July, and it'll be August before we know it, and then September for the new catalog. It's my favorite time of the year, the fall, winter catalog. All right, and then we'll cut those ends. We'll add a little glue dot. Just make that into a little log. Put it on the back there. And that right there at the base. And then for the inside, I just took another piece of Very Vanilla, and this is the opposite side of this brown, and I thought that will tie in with the pink, just a little different than the front. And then, of course, I'll probably stamp Merry Christmas before I send it out. And there we go. Beautiful Christmas card, easily made. You can make lots of these. Like I said, I love these dies just because you can make so many different size Christmas trees. You could put another one in here that's a little bit smaller just to kind of give it dimension. And again, I got this card out of this layout. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I'm very thankful that you decided to watch my tutorial. If you would, please give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, sharing helps me grow my channel. We are in the middle of the bonus days in this month of July, which means for every $50 order, you will earn a $5 off coupon that you can redeem next month from the 1st to the 31st of August. So I'd appreciate your business. I will link everything that I used today in the description below, which will take you straight over to my shopping page. So thank you so much and have a joyful day. Bye-bye.